I think what's going to be interesting to see who has the advantage. Oh, big left hand. That's it.
Wow, that was fast. Let's take a closer look. Islam Makhachev is in this position, aware that his opponent is tired, his knees are bent, his body leaning forward, and his right foot forward. He's patiently waiting for an opportunity, ready to strike, and within seconds, a left punch lands right on the chin. In this video, we will analyze Islam Makhachev's fighting style using key segments from 6 different fights. Without wasting any time, let's start with Wade. Makhachev stands at 178 cm tall and has a background in Sambo, a grappling sport. While he can deliver effective punches at the right moment, his true mastery shines when he takes his opponent down. Against Wade, he aims to drop him to the ground with a precise punch. However, Wade proves to be resilient, and the punch doesn't disorient him as much as expected. At this point, Wade seems to come out of the fall in an advantageous position. He's got his neck in a lock and can be seen controlling one leg. Makhachev stretches his legs and prepares to shift his position. And here we can see that the position is favoring Makhachev. Wade is struggling to control Makhachev's neck. Makhachev is confident. Twist again. Leg control. And now he's in full control. Let's continue with the Lentz match. Lentz is a powerful puncher, so Makhachev aims to engage in close combat and grappling to avoid his striking. Sambo practitioners effectively use their heads during wrestling. Here we see Makhachev using his head to obstruct Lentz's view, creating an opportunity for a takedown. This stance also prevents Lentz from using his left arm. And soon enough, Makhachev takes Lentz down, showcasing his skill in evading powerful punches. Moving on to Johnson, starting this match with a knockout in mind. Makhachev quickly initiates and succeeds in taking his opponent down. At this point, we can observe that Makhachev has almost complete control over Johnson's body. All of Johnson's weight is on Makhachev's torso. His left hand is almost useless due to Makhachev's body, and Makhachev holds his right hand. The legs are too far and an awkward angle due to Makhachev's position. Johnson's only option with them is to use the cage for leverage and attempt to change his position. At this point, Johnson will try to gather strength and lift Makhachev to throw him off, but in doing so, he makes a critical mistake that leads to his knockout. As you can see, Makhachev takes control by grabbing Johnson's arm from an unusual angle. From this point on, there's not much Johnson can do. After a few punches, the right angle to stretch the controlled arm. And it's a knockout. Next, we have the Armenian fighter Tsarukyan. We'll examine a critical moment from this fight. At this point, I want you to observe how Makhachev uses his legs during grappling. Makhachev effectively uses his legs almost more than his arms. Keeping the opponent's legs together and immobilized is a crucial aspect for Makhachev during grappling. Tsarukyan is a good wrestler and senses this danger, so he does everything to save his legs. However, his efforts are not enough to salvage the match. Continuing with the Brazilian fighter Davi Ramos. Ramos is a strong puncher. Makhachev starts the round by attempting to take the fight to his strong area and manages to make his move. Although Ramos dodges the first move, he can't avoid going down during his own attack. At this point, we discover Makhachev's true talent. He doesn't fight with rehearsed methods. Here, Ramos defends well to avoid grappling with Makhachev. Instead of locking in a position, Makhachev adapts quickly and focuses on landing rapid punches. This is exactly what makes Makhachev almost invincible. He adapts swiftly to the situation and makes the right decisions. Let's move on to the final segment from the Dober fight. At this intriguing moment, Dober has firmly gripped Makhachev's left arm. He has both hands on it and seems ready to twist it in the opposite direction. Instead of trying to free his arm, Makhachev uses his leg to block the angle Dober wants. This strategy prepares him for the next move. As Dober tires, Makhachev releases his arm, wraps it around Dober's neck, and shows once again how cleverly he fights. In this video, we attempted to understand the fighting style of Islam